So one main reason that I deconstructed from Christianity is because when you really sit with the story that I was handed, it really makes God sound like an architect of humanity's downfall, and then he blames us for it, right? So here's what it sounds like to me when you take the church glitter off, right? God creates billions of galaxies and then waits billions of years and then zooms in on one tiny planet and then makes a man out of dust and a woman from his rib, drops them into what is basically a spiritual booby trap, and then basically says, you know what I'm saying, don't touch that one tree. All while fully knowing you're gonna really touch that shit. You feel me? And then a talking snake rose up, convinces them to do exactly what God knew that they would do before he ever made them. And somehow that one choice means that every other human after that deserves suffering, death, and maybe eternal torture because two people in the garden failed one test. Now we're gonna skip ahead, and the all-knowing God really looks at his creation acting exactly how he knew that they would act and decides, you know what, I'm so fucking angry that I'm gonna flood this whole shit, wipes out almost everyone, and tells a 500-year-old man to build a massive boat, grab a sample pack of animals, and then ride out on the apocalypse while children and innocents drown, right? Later on, he only clearly reveals himself to a tiny group of people in one region, mostly through dreams and visions, and then has them write his perfect word in a mix of poetry, metaphor, and then culture bound laws, and then says, if we don't decode it all properly, thousands of years later, we're gonna go to hell. And then came the workaround, right? So God decides to magically impregnate a teenage girl in a colonized country so that he can come down as his own son, as a sacrifice to himself, as a loophole to the rules that he made to save us from the punishment that he set up. And if you don't accept the loophole, you get hell forever. And if you do, you get heaven with a big mansion, and that's marketed as love and free will.